Hey everybody, welcome to another Mother of All Truth Bombs! Today is a wonderful day. It's a Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to see Kershaw pitch against the Scrubs, the Chicago Scrubs. Bam! Dodgers going to take it. I'm going to go watch and hang out with Mexicans with horrible face tattoos that look like they just doodled on their faces. Yay! Real quick, I want to thank all you level 39ers, Mad Hatters out there for making Tinfoil Hat such a success. We had one of our best weekends ever, best weeks of podcasting. This is one of my favorite weeks of podcasting between the two Punch Drunks, the Luis Gomez, Mickey Gall, Punch Drunk, and then the Joe Rogan, Tom Segura, Don Barris, Patreon Punch Drunk, secret Patreon Punch Drunk podcast. Both were amazing. Go to patreon.com/Punch Drunk Sports. You can check that out. And then obviously the JFK assassination on Tinfoil Hat was amazing. But today I want to talk LeBron versus Jordan. Jordan versus LeBron. Who is better? Who's the best? Personally, I think the real discussion is between Jordan versus Kareem. Look at their numbers. They're pretty similar. Sometimes Jordan ekes out Kareem. Sometimes Kareem ekes out Jordan, I think. But the truth is, if you were starting a team, you had those two guys, you had the first pick, who are you going to go with? You'd obviously go with Jordan. So I think it goes 1A, Jordan, 1B, Kareem. Then the next one is number 3, Magic Johnson. I think Magic Johnson is number 3A, and then 3B is LeBron. I could see if you want to flip those two, I'd be fine with that. I think they're great. Now the whole discussion is who's better in sports talk. They're all debating who's better, LeBron or Jordan. And the whole knock on LeBron right now is that LeBron didn't play in an era of such physical basketball, that this is an offensive friendly era, which is true. But I also think that the 90s, which is one of my favorite times of basketball, I'm a Patrick Ewing fan, loved all the 90s. I also think it gets a little bit more of like, back in my day, and it's all based on that Kurt Rambis getting clotheslined by Kevin McHale, and everyone's like, it was so much more physical, and it was a little bit more physical, but just hear me out on this. That Kurt Rambis clothesline by Kevin McHale is kind of like the Javanian Clowney hit on the Michigan running back, and everyone's like, that boy can hit, and then it's like he hasn't really done anything like that since, right? The Jordan era of basketball was more physical, and people bring up, the Jordan rules, the Detroit Pistons knocked him on his ass. Yeah, when Jordan was young, before he became Jordan, Air Jordan, right? And then he becomes Air Jordan, and guess what happens every time Jordan goes to the hoop? Every time, right? He either scores or what? Gets fouled. Nobody, and I mean nobody, and I include LeBron James in this, got more superstar calls than Michael Jordan. And the best example of that is the Eastern Conference Finals when they take on Indiana, and Larry Bird's the coach, and Larry goes, we knew we lost when Jordan started just taking to the hole, and we knew he'd get a call on every time. Okay? Jordan got a ton of superstar calls. And I know LeBron does, but nobody got close to what Jordan did. Now, you could say, the defense was rougher back then, but it was also one-on-one. You couldn't play help defense. You get called for defensive violation. So Jordan could go one-on-one with everybody, and there's nothing you could do because you couldn't leave your fucking man, okay? Now, here's the thing about LeBron's era. Much better shooters, better fucking athletes, and you're crazy if you don't think LeBron could play back then. Basically 6'10", brick shithouse, a rhino that moves like a gazelle, a dude built like Karl Malone that moved like Anthony Hardaway. You're crazy. You're crazy. LeBron James would run fucking insane. He'd just go rampage on the 90s. And he would adapt his game. His game is like it is today because those are the rules of today. LeBron would go nuts if he played in the 90s. We've never seen anyone built like that up to this moment. Now we see a couple guys. We got the Greek Freak, Ben Simmons. You got these 6'9", 6'10" guys, almost 7-footers who move like gazelles. We see that now. But back then you didn't see that. He would go nuts. Okay? So the question is, one-on-one, who would win? Now, I personally think Jordan's only hope in that one-on-one game is to mentally get inside LeBron's head. Okay? Because LeBron overthinks everything. I think you can get in LeBron's head. The moment sometimes gets to him. Sometimes. Okay? We see it. That's why LeBron needs like shooters around like Kyrie Irving, okay? And real quick, the notion that Jordan would always take the last shot, that's not true at all. Kyrie Irving, Steve Kerr, John Paxson, famous last shots. Do we remember those? Yeah. Those are when he let white guys shoot. LeBron needs to have cold-blooded assassins at the end of the game when the screws start getting tighter. So I'm sure the Cavaliers' whole game plan is, LeBron, get us to the fourth. Hey, Kyrie, you shoot and take over the fourth quarter. Because that's why LeBron needs a sharpshooter, a natural scorer like Kyrie. The three of the most natural scorers I've ever seen in my life, by far, are Kyrie, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. They can bang with everybody. Larry Bird was up there. There's a couple other, Reggie Miller. But they all have to work for it. These guys can just chuck it up and get it, okay? But one-on-one, LeBron and Michael Jordan and Larry Bird's only hope against LeBron would be to mentally get in their heads. If not, LeBron is going to murder everybody. Murder them. I think he would destroy them. He's just too big for them. I think Jordan would put up a good fight, but I think in the end, LeBron would just be too big. But if you were asking me who's the best, I think by the numbers, for the most part, I know that LeBron just passed Jordan in points in the playoffs, but I think at the end of the day, it's Michael Jordan, just because the numbers, the titles, and all that stuff. Now, could LeBron get there? I think so. I think if you lose in the finals, it happens, dude. LeBron's only had the better team twice, maybe, and they were both in Miami. He's never gone to the finals with the Cavs where he had the better team, ever, okay? So, that's my opinion, man. I would take LeBron. I already gave it 1A, Jordan, 1B, Kareem, 3A, Magic, 3B, LeBron, and with LeBron possibly being able to move over, Magic. And down the line, possibly, if he keeps this going, and who knows how much longer this guy can go. I mean, this dude is unhuman. I can't believe this fucking rhinoceros of a human being has come from a crackhead. A crackhead! Unbelievable. This has been Mother of all Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see ya. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Go Dodgers!